Folks, there's a funny thing about lolcows, right? 99% of the lolcows you encounter under the context of already being a lolcow. That's what they've always been to you. They're just there for you to point your finger at and laugh. They're just a wacky character for you to witness the various shenanigans of. You know what you're getting into. You know that that person maybe is not fully mentally there. Maybe they make some mistakes. Maybe they do some things that are worthy of criticism and ridicule. But you always knew that was going to happen because that's what you got in for. A much more rarer phenomenon is when somebody is not a lolcow. When you get into somebody under, pure context, they're an entertainer. They're somebody who makes a show. They're somebody whose comedy you enjoy. And then you see something happen to that person or those people. You see them change. You see them shift. You see their priorities change. You see their personalities change. Sometimes you witness a lolcowification. We've talked about it on this channel before. Uh, we talked about it. We talked about it on this channel before. Vito Gesualdi, of course, of Biggest Problem in the Universe, great example of this. And a much more recent example is unfortunately from the popular YouTube Let's Play channel Oni Plays. That was one of my top channels that I loved, and they were the ones who started it all. Chris O'Neill's original Oni Plays co-hosts, Ding Dong and Julian. And we all thought they were cool and they were going to be our best friends forever, but folks, it's the damnedest thing. Lolcowification. And don't worry, Blackbed, I'll read your chats after the theme song. This is kind of an opening monologue thing. But folks, it's Lolcow Nobodies.
Track to track, the circus scroll. Timeline burning out my skull. Same old drama, 12 parts deep. Blink once, lose the plot, fall asleep. LCU's a homework stack. Charts and graphs, I want my time back. If floor needs a legal brief, count me out, I came for beef. No cow is safe. We're tagging every pasture. No cow is safe. New clown, save disaster. If it melts down, we hit record. Offer it up to the content lord. LCU or off the map. If it moves loud, it's getting clapped. No cow is safe. Kept the list kept growing. Side arc spin-offs, nobody's knowing. Miss one stream, you're years behind. Who's the villain this week? Never mind. So we broke the fences down. Every freak in every town. If you graze in public view, congrats, the spotlight's stuck on you. No cow is safe. We're tagging every pasture. No cow is safe. New clown, save disaster. If it melts down, we hit record. Offer it up to the content lord. LCU are off the map. If it moves loud, it's getting clapped. No cow is safe.
Folks, it's Lolcow Nobodies. I still did not cut the theme song down, so I hit you with the fade out. I probably should have even done it a line before, but my judgment call was delayed. Welcome to Lolcow Nobodies, folks. Of course, I did destroy an entire ocean for that intro, of course. The Atlantic Ocean is no more. It was all boiled and evaporated in order to Fucking create that intro. You shave that off. Shut up, Redogs. Nobody cares what you think about my facial hair, you bitch. It's not the LCU. It's not about the LCU. It's about Ding Dong and Julian, okay? Different kid. No cow is safe. You don't understand. The whole point of the intro is that we're not only talking about the LCU anymore. No cow is safe. And any lol cows that can exist in time and space. And now I wanna read Blackbread's thoughts about Ding Dong and Julian to get us started off here, because they were well put. They were fantastic characters. I still quote them to this day, and it is so upsetting and disheartening to see what it's all come down to. It makes me wonder about the Game Grumps situation, and maybe that didn't happen, and I have no reason to boycott Aaron Hansen. Yeah, that is a good point. Ding Dong and Julian came up as the heroes in a Lolcow story just a few years ago, of course, where the fall of Game Grumps was starting, and the real precipice of it is that Ding Dong got on live stream and talked about how he and Julian were abused and mistreated during their time working at Game Grumps, uh, recording Oni plays there at the Game Grumps studios, and they really did make it sound like Aaron Hansen was literally Hitler. But I do wonder now if some of that is exaggerated because obviously they're going crazy about Chris for like the most minor slights in the world, that they are interpreting as the most awful thing to ever happen to them in their lives. So yeah, most recently, this was like a week ago now, that Ding Dong fired up a live stream. He was live for almost 24 hours. Baba, he needed his Baba and his nappy, and he did not have it. So he kind of started flipping out, and complaining about everything that might have ever vexed him in his life. Although I guess it was all Julian at the end of the day. So Ding Dong and Julian are gay. They're in a gay relationship with each other. And I guess Julian threatened to break up with Ding Dong if they didn't try to right the injustices of their time at Only Plays. Just seen some of those tweets last night. Which tweets, Mo? Call Mo. He's already here. I don't need to call him. He's in the chat right now. Ask Mo why Mo looks like me. Do you look like Mo? That's the meanest thing you've ever said about yourself, Redogs. Help, I'm in Portugal? How'd you get to Portugal, movie maker magic? A gay dude's called Ding Dong. True, yes. It all works out. So I've got a few clips. I don't need to pull them up visually because there's no real visual to them. It's just like pictures of cartoon Ding Dong and Julian over audio. So I'm just gonna play a few of these just so you can get an idea of what was going on. I'm trying to find a good one to start with. Hmm. Okay, I guess it's like a
A lot
general
of
one
the
about how they always had issues, so this is probably a good place to start.
but yeah, I didn't notice any of it because I also didn't watch a lot of those. I thought it read very clearly that at least we're like being funnier here and we're a little more confident. We're at least trying to be ourselves a little bit more. But I guess that is what people were taking in because I did even see it back at the time that people had brought up like, "Oh my god, yeah, like they're like calling him out a lot and everything." It seems like none of them are really getting along.
Calling them out. You can't say that, Chris. Yeah, good calling him out. Calling out that we all thought was a hilarious joke and that we quote all the time. You can't say that, Chris. What is a lolcow? Says Preston Clark. It is somebody on the internet who is viewed and enjoyed under the context of like mockery for their behavior. And it's a shame that it's come to this for Ding Dong and Julian, but they're if they're not already there, they're close. They're on the precipice. The Lolcowification has begun, if not already gone through. He could just say that he's gay and he'll get away with it. Interesting strategy, Mo. Is Mo just waking up or is he just going to? Good question, Mo. Who knew a dude named Ding Dong would be gay? There's two Lolcows in chat right now. Mo and who? Blackbread? What's your deal with Blackbread, dude? He's just like a young, the fucking 20-something father goofing around on the internet sometimes when he has free time. I don't see what your fucking deal with Blackbread is. I understand that Mo is a loser and a failure and works graveyard shift on a fucking forklift, but I don't see what your problem with Blackbread is. I'm calling this. Stamper makes his comeback, and during all of this, it ends up on Oni Plays. Maybe. Whatever happened to that Stamper guy? I was just listening to an old Sleepy cast he was on, and I realized I hadn't heard that name in a long time. I wonder whatever happened to him. I make this country run. You're welcome, reader books. What a great way to spell his name. Young, he's 30. I thought he was in his 20s. Is he 30? I thought he was like lower mid 20s, but I'm bad at ages, so it makes sense.
Which is surprising. I remember I was like giggling like crazy during all of it. I thought I was in high spirits, but yeah, no, I picked up on it. I was in high spirits when I got to talk to Julian. It was I think it was pretty obvious that there was tension between everybody.
It wasn't. It was a silly Let's Play show. It was very carefully edited to only have like the best, funniest moments. I don't see where people were extrapolating this. I guess I haven't seen literally every episode of Oni Plays featuring Ding Dong and Julian, but like I I didn't notice this thing that they're talking about. 29, okay. So a little higher than I thought, but not quite 30.
And that was why there was tension between everybody. No one wanted you to go make a big deal of this either, and if anything, it's starting to feel like you're doing this because you're trying to like keep us held on to. And I do think that was the intention. I think the finale was supposed to be a thing of keeping us stalled.
What's over where? You're supposed to say under there, you fucking retard, if you're trying to trick me. out of the only out of all the Oni Plays episodes that I've watched, I've never gotten the vibe that that was their tension. I didn't. You got into Oni Plays like super recently though, didn't you, Mo? Are you even like familiar with Ding Dong and Julian? Because they've been off the channel for a minute.
Out and like
But I guess they're posting complete series with them still in them all the time, so you could have come across it.
continuously as a factor here, which is why every single time it got brought up after the first time, it always had to be some vague kind of insult slung towards our direction, like we messed everything up. And I can also speak to this.
Bottom right of screen. It's my vape for my serial vapist ways.
I did get to see there was a direct image board post that I'm pretty sure came right from him to insist that we messed up the entire thing. Which, if you guys follow us and if you know anything about us, no, we commit ourselves very hard to the things we do. It's why I put up with all that to play Yeek to begin with, even when the game froze and even with all the grinding, and that's why I reverse engineered the game. No, I put a lot of effort in, actually.
I also so the narrative Ding Dong is kind of pushing here. Riley speedrunning his life, so true. The I'm more familiar with them separately. Like I'm a Lyle McDouchebag guy. Everyone else I got into through him. Been into the Only Plays gang for a few years now. Oh yeah. I do listen. My Only Plays trio in my heart is Chris, Zach, and Lyle. Like I love Ding Dong and Julian. I've watched plenty of Ding Dong and Julian episodes, but Chris, Zach, and Lyle is the top brass. I would say. Obviously, Zach is the top brass, which is what I'm getting into, right? So Ding Dong and Julian are trying to push this narrative that Chris was putting off me trying to fix my hair with my mirrored ass camera. Chris is putting off the finale of Yeek and like making it super complicated and making it a lot of work. Uh, and Ding Dong says this might he thinks this is because they're trying to like hold on to him and Julian when I'm pretty sure all the most popular shit on the Oni Plays channel is Zach stuff because people like Zach. Zach is the big name that's part of Oni Plays, and he comes on all the time. Chris does not need, and even beyond that, he's making videos with fucking Corey, who everybody loves, fucking Armenian Corey spreading around. Oni Plays is doing fine. This has no fucking motivation to try to manipulate Ding Dong and Julian to maintaining an attachment of the channel. It's a ridiculous thing.
Um, it was really unfortunate. And it's why it took someone having to donate money for them to eventually say that there was no finale. And having kind of their mannerisms slip out a bit, being a little bit backhanded to people over that. For example, the slanty smiley face thing is being done sarcastically whenever it's being done. Just something to take.
Okay.
But
Did I not bookmark the good one? I might not have bookmarked the good one. Okay, well, here's Ding Dong trying to claim that Chris's video game was stolen from him.
what Chris was working on, people wanted to make there be a rivalry between what we were working on and what Chris was working on, when truthfully, Chris's game was the game I was working on, and I gave him the source code for it because I didn't have time for it, because we were in the process of also trying to figure out moving down the road and actually being able to schedule in our own work again, because we barely could get any time for anything when we were back in LA. You're saying that I'm competing against my own game, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm sure, Ding Dong. Hold on, where's let me there's a clip I didn't bookmark. I'm gonna find it real quick. I'm sure I can find it in 2 seconds. Oh,
The fact that
here's Ding Dong and Julian saying that that Chris is a Pizzagate MAGA Nazi now. Okay, that's a good one.
don't think he would have actually lashed out the way that he did at the time if it weren't for the fact that, yes, people have been trying to make conflict happen with him since the start. There's a lot of people who have been trying to get us to go at each other's throats the whole time. And like I said early on, Chris did recognize that too. And that's why he was saying, don't fall for this stuff. But I'm not sure when he kind of had his own moment of succumbing to it and getting overly worried about what other people.
Because I think a lot of people got sucked into like the political culture war stuff. He wasn't as much at the time, but he got a lot worse as the years went on, to the point where
I've never heard Chris talk about the political culture war. Is this something that am I just not watching the right episodes? Is it that like all the uploads I don't watch are exclusively about the culture war? Why are they talking like Chris is the quartering?
like being MAGA was like his only identity by the end. I think by the end, or sorry, at the beginning, what the point that you're talking about, he was a little bit more of a human.
Yeah, I would say. He was a little more open-minded at the start.
A little bit more of a human. Chris isn't even human, guys. Not even human. Has been uploaded a month with a bumcast. True. Shut the fuck up or leave, Redux. My god. I don't care if you don't like the subject matter of the stream. Shut up or leave. Or keep asking me about caca hands and I'll answer you. I don't care. Caca hands and how much of a loser Mo is, etc. Just stick to your shtick and leave me alone.
Even though he still had these tendencies and everything. Uh, in terms of like, well, where does he even like fall in like politically and everything? Because I know people want to say like, well, he's like, no, 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 man. He was kicking off a lot of stuff back at the time. I mentioned the new guy meme, which by the way, is
Yeah,
Kiwi
exactly.
Farms thing.
And
Why do
yeah,
you think Kiwi Farms?
this is what I'm talking about when it yeah, you get sucked into like needing to that thing that you're always talking about where you mention like, oh, if you're on one political side, you need to be able to you need to side by all of the issues that are supposed to matter.
No, but
Hi, Nightster. Uh, there was a message from Redux I missed. Why is there a buckshot spread on your window? What the fuck does that mean? I like every Brum doesn't like to get pressed. They like their own personal hug box. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not banning you. I'm not banning you or timing you out or kicking you out in any way. I'm just as a guy being like, what are you doing here? I'm not gonna sit here and fucking ban you and time you out. You can keep doing the exact shit that you're doing. Eventually I'll probably start ignoring you, but I would never fucking censor your speech and get rid of you. Um so I don't know, I think it's a little different. I think I'm allowed to express my feelings about it and not be a loser and kick you out. Mo, stop. Stop trying to sell me on getting rid of Redux. Make me mod, I'll fucking do it gladly. Redox is mod. You can't ban him, even if you were mod, because he's mod. He can ban you, actually. He better not, or he'll lose mod, but he does have that power.
it's a frustrating thing for that too because yeah, I don't want to even put somebody on blast in that kind of way either. Really, the politics of it was something I was trying to leave out anyhow, but that is what a lot of the crowd hovering around it wants from it.
From Oni Plays? Are people saying Oni Plays doesn't have enough right-wing propaganda in it for them? Is that a big criticism?
And it did get worse as time went on. After things continued along like 2016, 2017, 2018. It's why going out with people now every single night, everyone is going on and on and on about Pizzagate. Now everyone is
Right.
constantly talking about these things. Everyone's bringing up more and more conspiracy theories. With Chris, I know that he actually has room to not have to be, mean. He could be nice. We've witnessed it on occasion. I could see that there was a heart buried down in all of that. But unfortunately, once again, when you grow up around all this and this is the crowd around you, it starts impacting you and influencing you. And that's why he was making a lot of his own nervous decisions at the time, too, and then lashing out and kind of always pointing around at everybody around him. I don't think wanting to kill.
Okay. Now I'd like to explore the real motivation behind this, right? And the real motivation behind this is that Ding Dong and Julian are obviously jealous, right? Like, it's so blatant. And I'm going to play a couple clips that'll make it more blatant. But even without the blatant jealousy, it becomes extremely obvious. Because what is their motivation behind this, right? Why is Julian so incensed that he forced Ding Dong to bring this shit up? It's because they're jealous. Chris, Oni Plays itself has become very successful, more successful than it was when they were on it. Zach, of course, has smiling friends. Lyle and Tomar are very successful. Like who people who are associated with Oni Plays all have a lot of successful career stuff that has happened in the past few years, except for Ding Dong and Julian, who are like failed game developers who have like started 9 games and put out, I think, maybe one that wasn't too good. So they're watching everyone around them become more successful. Everybody from Oni Plays, and also just in general, everybody from like Newgrounds. And they're obviously jealous, or at the very least, Julian is jealous, and Ding Dong is in love with Julian and doesn't want to lose him, so he's playing along.
People. It's weird that that's a consistent theme, huh? It's in more than one episode, even. And an episode about getting overly offended and wanting to kill people. It's weird that that's a consistent theme, huh? It's in more than one episode, even. The Hidden Worm Society running the government. That's why that shit is in there. You have to remember a lot of the people who were involved. You have to remember where a lot of these people came from prior. People just wanted to kind of automatically assume that if they stay quiet for long enough, their mentality has changed, even though they haven't. Man, I can go back to an example that's not even from the show. I only got to hear about this one because I don't watch the videos, but I had someone...
Has he thought about being gay and calling himself Ding Dong? Man, you're really attached to that joke.
...quoted at me, and I'd be like, why are you saying that, man? That's nasty as shit. That I had somebody at one point say to me, like, I am bipolar and I am autistic and these are the things that I have and these are the things that I deal with. And I was like, what are you doing?
Pisses me off. That's like, I don't know if it's my autism or my OCD or my Asperger's or my schizophrenia or my bipolar disorder, but that's
you want it all to look nice.
And they went, oh, you know.
Great bit, by the way. And here's fucking liberal crybaby Ding Dong.
It's a bit. And I was like, that's not a bit. Where did you even hear that one from? And they told me, and I'd be like, man, do you know why he said that? Because he's seriously just trying to insult people who have to deal with things like that. That's why I said, I'm confused why people weren't able to pick up on this. I thought it was really obvious. I thought it was really clear because in the past, everyone did pick up on it. I don't know what changed. Did things just get bad enough in real life that this kind of thing just gets ignored now and people don't even realize that that's where it's coming from?
Yes, Ding Dong! Okay. He's asking, like, what I think he's trying to convey here is he's saying, we used to care when, like, cartoons had a secret veiled messages that were right-wing, and we would call it out, and now we're just ignoring it. But your theory, Ding Dong, is very sound. I think we've all realized that we have too much going on in real life to care if Smiling Friends has a vaguely right-wing message that it's conveying in a very subtle way that most people probably won't even notice. They're just like, haha, funny worms running the government. Like, why would I give a fuck? I don't care. It's funny. They're not like fucking getting up on stage and being like, you have to vote for Donald. They're not Charlie Kirk. They're making funny cartoons.
I think he would have actually...
Anyway, here's Julian. Here's Julian's side of the jealousy.
There's all kinds of things. Seeing a Smiling Friends DVD at the store freaked me out. Seeing everybody draw porn of Digital Circus freaks me out. It makes me feel like I can't participate in the world anymore.
You can't participate in the world anymore. He's so incensed that these people who he used to be friends with, who are friends with his old friend, are mainstream now. He just can't even function, guys. He can't even handle it. Julian sees the fucking Smiling Friends DVD in Walmart and runs out screaming. Like, Julian, do something then. You could get a DVD on the shelf, I'm sure. I think he's an animator. Make a fucking cartoon then, Julian. People will draw porn of your cartoon. It'll be a DVD in Walmart. Until then, shut the fuck up. What's the problem? You should be happy for them.
It's something that I need to be able to figure out. I mentioned a few minutes ago that, like, way back at the beginning when Dee Dee didn't want to speak about these things, I threatened to break up with him over it because I was like, I feel like this is unethical. I feel like it needs to be spoken up about. I feel like people are gonna get hurt. People got hurt anyway.
People are gonna get hurt, guys. People are gonna get hurt. Because Smiling Friends DVDs are in the film.
There's a really big problem. It's been tormenting for me for years that things related to Oni Play, Smiling Friends, Digital Circus, etc. Has been like all this stuff. It bothers me a lot. It freaks me out that like these things are super popular.
Okay. Now we've explored the jealousy, we've explored the silliness. Can I come on for a few? Sure, Mo. Feel free. Call's open. But here's where it gets really schizo, okay? Here's where it gets really bad. Ding Dong and Julian are scared, guys. They think something's gonna happen to them for speaking out.
That if we end up, I'm very sorry that if we end up, mysteriously vanishing, so to speak, or something like that, that I was not able to fulfill all the game projects that I wanted to do. But I knew it was going to be a possibility that this shit was going to get us killed. So
It's gonna kill you, Julian. Who does Chris have under his employ that is gonna kill you? Who could possibly? What sort of hired gun does Chris O'Neill have access to that he's gonna take you out? If anybody had the power to take you guys out, I think it's Aaron Hansen, and he didn't. What the fuck is Chris O'Neill gonna do?
I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker! Ah! Ding dong! I'm gonna snatch your ding dong off of you, ding dong! Ah! Oh, my name's Ding Dong. I like ding dongs. I like to suck on ding dong. Hey, Riley, you want to know what my favorite dessert is?
What's your favorite dessert, Ding Dong?
Ding dong.
Wow.
I like ding dongs. They're so good. Mm.
Delicious.
Dude,
delicious
fuck
ding
this
dongs.
spazoid. This guy fucking sucks. Like, dude, I'm just like I'm hearing this shit for the first time, like right now, and like this dude, just like he really has this high opinion of himself. Like, first off, like no one's going to from Oni Place is going to assassinate you. Okay,
Exactly. Who the fuck?
nobody at all. Like, I think maybe Lyle Rath might try to take a guitar upside your head, but that's just how it be, because that's how
Special Agent Lyle, your mission: eliminate Ding Dong and Julian.
And then him just sitting there, listen to it, goes, "I will not do it," and you just fucking rips a bong rip. Is like, no, I'm not getting up off my couch.
We're gonna send Tomar in with a sniper rifle from an adjacent window.
Oh, get him. And all I gotta say about all these political fucking bullshit ass accusations, Groiper. No, I'm just playing. Dude, all right. I'm a huge fan of the Smile and Friends show, right? The worm fucking shadow government is funny as shit. Because, obviously the joke is the president is an absolute fucking moron, right? And so, yeah, there's a fucking shadow government of worms, like exclusively worms, right? Fucking running the government. And there's no anti-Semitism even meant in there. I mean, like, people call, well, to make this lighthearted and fun, we'll say the Finns, like snakes and liars and stuff, but I've never heard them like call like shadowy government of worms. That's a new one for me.
The Smiling Friends. That's literally how old folks talk about everything. The Google, the YouTube.
Oh,
I love the Smiling Friends. I love that the Smiling Friends show.
On the Adult Swim.
On the Adult Swim. Yeah, on the
I
TV.
just love. Oh yes, on the TV. Dude, do you, when all right, crazy ass question. Maybe I'm just stoned, but when do you think that we'll have TV beamed into our brains?
I mean, it's got to happen eventually. I mean, I assume eventually we'll have like a smartphone, but in our brains, right? Where we can just like
Mm-hmm.
look at things and hear things in our brain. I'm more excited for something that might come a few years earlier because video would be hard. But streaming podcasts into your brain, that's what I need. That's the
Oh
technology I
man,
require.
a whole new level of annoying technology. Listen to your favorite podcast right now. Ah, God, I can't do 18 hours of Howard Stern. You know,
I thought about this all the time when I was not working at home, and thus I can do whatever I want. When I was working in an office and I wasn't allowed to have my phone on me or have headphones on, as I
an
was like
orifice.
waiting a half hour between calls, and I was like, man, if only I could listen to podcasts in my brain and no one would know. I need that in my
Dude,
life.
Dude, that would be the shit, right? So which brain implant chip would you take? And they both are like a part of the dystopian, authoritarian apocalypse, but just for shits and giggles, which one would you take? Sam Altman's brain chip that he like just like spikes into you with the fucking railroad spike like on the top of your head. You don't have to shave like a part of your head or anything, just bam and then boom, you got a fucking brain chip in there, or Elon Musk's brain chip. But here's the thing, he's always there's an AI Elon in the chip, and he's always with you. Hey, good morning, Mo. How are you doing? Elon, get the fuck out of my head. Like it's going to be maddening, and he's always going to have these little quips that he thinks was
Woke is
funny.
dead. Woke is dead. Woke is
Uh,
dead. The
yeah, like
transmine virus killed my son. Woke is dead.
you
Just in
just
your
sitting
head all
there.
day.
You're sitting there, your gay friend just fucking goes, "Hey Mo, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?" And then fucking the Elon bot just hard F slur, bam. It was like, dude, what the fuck? Oh man, what if it fucks with you and it actually does make you
Gives you
like fully
Tourette's.
homophobic? Yeah, like F, trans, and it just fries your brain and you turn into this gigantic raging fucking homophobe. Like how would you be able to deal with that in society as society is today?
It's just a new form of Tourette's. Everybody with the Elon brain chip, everybody just has to be like, it's okay. He has Elon brain chip. It's not his fault.
I mean, like I gotta be honest with you. At least the Elon ones are living. All the other ones that got the Altman chip like died instantly. That company fucking went tits up. So Elon won out with a normal fucking procedure.
Wait, did Sam
You know.
Altman test brain chips and then kill people with them?
No, no, no. This is just shit I am
Oh,
making
okay,
up.
okay,
Like,
okay.
do not like no. The Elon Musk brain chip is an actual thing,
Yeah, he's
and
working on
every
that, the
time,
Neuralink or whatever he's calling it. I know
yeah,
that.
and every fucking time we actually hear an update, it's some mind blowing fucking bullshit, man. Like, I'm so into the idea of transhumanism that, like, seeing shit like the brain chip and being because like you can become a ghost of the machine. I mean, the smarter or more clever or maybe even imaginative of us will be able to figure out the brain chip in your fucking brain. Like eventually we'll be able to get like a fully functioning pop-up UI of like all your freaking stats, right? And then you'll be able to hack that and actually like overclock it or do the things that you need to do, right?
I don't know if
Maybe
I
you
would
could.
overclock my brain chip. That sounds risky.
Well, yeah, but if you could put a digital representation, a digital consciousness of yourself onto the internet, and you'll live forever, because essentially after you die, probably whatever makes up the energy, the of your fucking soul, it'll just probably transfer over to your digital self. I think that's so cool. I really want that. I want the Ghost in the Shell like technological apocalypse or post-apocalyptic world.
Can we
Or no, I
can
guess it's not apocalyptic,
can we
but
make it
anyway.
so Julian's brain chip just randomly plays like clips of him having fun on Oni plays and it makes him upset and makes him want to freak out?
only if we can fucking like just spike in fucking Ding Dong's fucking headship, and just have that sound clip of Freddy from Freddy Got Fingered to Tom fucking Tom Green,
Hmm.
and of him going Ding Dong, Ding Dong,
Yeah,
just
dude.
fucking 24/7, no breaks. You shit with it,
Yes.
Ding
Dang
Dong.
dog. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So you're
All right,
telling
Uh,
me I
good.
can live in the future where I can possibly fucking
what the
jailbreak myself?
fuck?
Possibly.
Whoa. This is the first time I've heard from Kang in months. Holy shit. Fucking off the top rope. I didn't even hear him come in. Discord didn't even make the noise. Suddenly Kang's here. What's up, Kang?
He's been nice enough to just let me ramble.
I'm just sitting here, just like, God, do I cut him off? Do I be a dick?
That's always a fun option, you know? Like, I have lots of options, just do whatever I want at this point.
There are
Because
warring
if you fuck him
situations.
up, like he's going to lose his track, his mental track. I'm like, son of a bitch. And all I want to do, really, what I want to do is like, all right, like for real, no cap, for real. I want either the Ghost in the Shell freaking technological freaking future, or maybe the Transmetropolitan future, but that one's really fucked up. That's such an awesome comic read, by the way. I highly recommend Transmetropolitan. One of the issues has a forward written by Patrick Stewart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
The
it's
more you
cool.
know.
Good art too.
Professor X, Captain Picard. What a guy.
Yarp.
Kang, are you an Oni Plays fan?
Yeah, I can say I'm an Oni Plays fan.
Have you heard about the Ding Dong and Julian situation? Do you have a take?
I usually just stay out of the drama. What the fuck's going on?
Ding Dong did a like 24-hour
Ding
sleep
dong.
deprived stream where he just like pettily bitched about like every problem he ever had with Chris O'Neill and making Oni plays. And they started to imply that like he's like a racist right-wing Nazi, and that people from Newgrounds are pedophiles, and they really just went off. Julian comes in at some point. It becomes obvious that Julian was actually the reason for all of it. He's the more insane of the two, but they're both just going off just about how they hated Oni Plays the whole time and how Chris O'Neill is a Nazi, and how Julian can't function in society anymore because it upsets him how popular Smiling Friends is. They're
Oh
just
yeah, that's what I want. That's why I said in the chat, I wish to accomplish such a feat, having someone running out of a Walmart screaming because they saw my shit.
I mean, if there was ever a DVD of your shit, I feel like Redox would run out of the Walmart screaming. So you might achieve it someday.
Hell yeah, maybe Harry Otter. I think
Harry,
probably more
Harry Otter
likely
would
Harry Otter.
definitely run out screaming. That's true.
Oh, if I get like massively popular, they can give me my own little display.
Israel won! Israel won! That's what Harry Otter would yell as he ran out of the Walmart.
No, no,
No!
no, we lost. No.
Oh boy, poor Harry Otter. Good thing Mo will forever do Graveyard. I mean, he might. It'll kill him. He'll die at 49 if he does, but he might.
I'm not gonna dude. People don't die for you fucking retard dipshit. People don't die from just simply working the night shift.
They do if you're at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Well, I'm
Oh,
not at
fuck
Freddy
off with that
Fazbear's
shit.
Pizza. You bitch. You human botch. Ugh.
God, I've been gone for a hot fucking minute, and I just have to hear of that.
Well, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is eternal, Kang.
Dude, I actually like kind of binge watched a 15-minute video synopsis that tied all of the Five
You
Nights at Freddy's
you binge
thing.
watched a 15-minute video?
Well, okay. All right.
Oh,
First off, fuck you.
Jesus
Dude, don't correct
no.
me, okay? Whatever. All right, I fucking watched. Okay, I was going to say binge watched all of that, but that would make you sound silly and pathetic. So no, I just watched a synopsis video.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
I
elaborate,
still am not
apparently.
fully keyed in on what's going on in Five Nights at Freddy's. I hate that I know more than I should. I guess it's the movie's fault at the end of the day, which the movie is pretty mainstream, so maybe I don't have to beat myself up too hard about this. But I remember like pointing and laughing at anyone who knew the name William Afton. And now I
William
know it.
Afton.
Now I know who William Afton is, and I hate that I know who William Afton is. William Afton
Who's that?
is Purple Guy. He's the one who killed the kids. He's the one who started it all. It's a guy named William
Oh
Afton.
yeah. That movie, that fucking name was said 1,000 times in that fucking video, and I still didn't retain.
Still didn't
I still
retain
haven't
William
retained
Afton.
any. I don't think I retained anything, quite frankly. I think, I think I might be a little bit fucked that on that. Oh
It's
shit, we
true.
got a crew, huh?
Yeah, we got a gang. We got a squad over here. What the fuck?
Okay,
Knightster's
we got
here.
Zubul
Captain
and
Blackbread's here.
Zubul. I loved you in Tadak. That was so awesome. Like your character really spoke to me, especially when you shot guns at your enemies. That was great.
Oh yeah.
All right, good.
Oh, is that
What's
who
up, Captain?
Knightster's profile picture is? Is
I
Zubul?
don't know. I'm trying
Yeah.
to find out if I'm even audible.
I mean,
You're pretty audible.
you're
Audible,
audible-ish.
Kind of.
As long as you like tell what I'm saying, like that's the important part, right?
If you're just popping in during your break, that's fine. But this is not a longevity built sound situation.
Oh no, that's fine. No, apparently this makes me a Lolcow. I had so many things I wanted to say, but it kept getting buried by fucking like an ocean of redux.
I was gonna go through and read your shit eventually, but Mo was kind of going off, so I didn't get the chance. But,
Oh, my bad.
by all
Okay,
means,
first-
go ahead.
All right. Well,
I
first
just made a
off,
cameo.
Julian's brain is actually being controlled by a faction of worms.
Yes,
And,
the Sado worm
and they're going to
government is
send
in his
Adam
brain.
to take them out.
Yeah, Adam is a wild card. He might be the one you've got to send to take them out. Whatever happened to Adam? He kind of disappeared, didn't he? I feel like he hasn't been around in a
He
while.
pops up once in a while. I feel like anyway.
They've settled into Chris, Corey, and Dave at this point. That's the cast for 99% of the channel.
You know, and I don't even like Dave all that. I don't think he's that great. And his one fucking trick is that he goes, I talk like this sometimes. It's like it really isn't that funny.
He's like he has about as much value as like first 20 episodes of Biggest Problem Sean, where like 99% of what I care about is what Chris and Corey are saying, but every once in a while Dave will chime in and it'll be mildly amusing.
Hold on. Biggest problem. Oh yeah, no, didn't he only just do like a couple episodes?
Sean?
Yeah, the audio, Sean, the audio engineer, right?
I'm talking about
But he'll
Ult's
still
biggest
pop in with
problem.
sniper comments.
Oh,
know?
oh, my
But
bad.
whenever he spoke, he had.
Sean was on almost every episode of the original Biggest Problem.
Yeah, no, I thought you were talking about this biggest problem. Kang, why did you error me, or what are you trying to click
You got
off?
errored, bitch. Fuck you.
Bloom. Goddamn Windows fucking prompt. That was so loud. Goddamn Windows.
Goddamn Windows 90, you sirs!
Get Bill Gates in here.
Call Bill
I'm not gonna
Gates
do the full bit.
immediately.
Oh,
It
hey,
is faster,
Riley.
over 5 million.
What's up, Captain Blackbread?
So all of those files are on my laptop, and I, for the life of me, have not been able to find the charger. I've been trying for the last couple of days. I might actually
Okay.
have to wait till Thursday to buy a charger to actually
Okay.
start working on that fucking episode.
Please do. I am a scorned fan who has been waiting with bated breath for so long for this magical episode.
It's good. It's good from what I remember, but you know, repeating joke, not to, you know, spoil too much of it.
I believe it's gonna be good. In studio with you and Worf and the crew the whatever they call themselves, Cock Studios. That's it. The Cock Studios
Yeah.
crew. That sounds like a grand old time, and I was waiting for it, and then months and months went by, and I was like, man, shit. I guess we're never getting it. I don't know.
Oh yeah. See, at first I was lazy, and then my kid was born.
Oh, you're a father now, Captain?
Holy shit,
Yeah.
Kang's been
Oh,
gone that
Kang. Yeah.
long.
Okay. Listen. First of all, I would like to say, Kang, it is great to hear your voice again. I never thought I'd ever say that, but like,
You
man,
never know
it
what
is
you
good to
have
hear.
I'm
until
so
it's
fucking
gone.
happy to hear that for you, man. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, he's 6 months now. Actually, about to go on 7 months. He looked at me in the thrift store and said, "Dad, Dad," and that made me
Aw.
really happy. So very
Aw.
rewarding
yeah.
experience.
Hell yeah, man. I'm fucking happy to hear that for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just shows I've been MIA for a long fucking time.
Oh yeah, but there is other news. I'm apparently a Lolcow, but take that with a grain of salt. As I put it, I think he's not even as good as Kirby's block ball, and like that's kind of
You
that's
can't.
the
That
baseline.
episode's
You got to
not
cross
out
that
yet. That
borderline
joke doesn't
before you
make
can
any
care about it.
sense to anyone.
I mean,
I know
to
that.
be fair,
And we'll never know what is fair because Kang cut out.
Oh, I thought I just got kicked from the
No,
call. I was like, oh yeah,
nope.
I guess I sound like shit.
That's on Kang's end.
for a long fucking time.
Okay, now you're back, Kang. You cut off for like a whole minute, and then we just heard you come back and say for a long fucking time. So
Oh, god damn it. It's like I never left.
true, so true. Ignored as always.
I'm
Nothing
a
changed.
fucking ghost.
Ooh, I'm the ghost of Kang. I killed myself when Riley fired me from the mocast of the issue crew. Now I'm
Bring him
dead.
back. Fuck it. Bring him back.
No, technically, I wouldn't say I got fired. I would say I
I'm
took
the
a.
one saying that you got fired. That is what
Bring him
happened.
back.
I would say I've taken more of a mandatory sabbatical.
Man, yeah, you took a mandatory vacation.
Bring him back.
I suggested bringing you back months ago, and you were like, "No, don't do it." So
How many months ago?
what a switch up! It was a long time ago.
You know what?
Probably.
Time heals. Okay.
Time heals. It's true.
It's like you realize that one thing that annoyed you a while ago is just like it wasn't so bad.
To
Especially
be,
when like you had to do a show and no one was there and Kang always showed up.
it's true. Kang was the hero we needed.
You know how many more episodes we'd have?
Probably a few more.
I
We
thought
have
of
just
it
been
as
missing
me
shows
basically,
constantly because nobody shows up.
I thought of it me basically taking like a nice sabbatical, a nice temporary retirement.
Well, Kang, I'll say, you know what? Fuck it. If you want the job back, you've got it. I'll add you to the group chat right now. Say the word.
Do it. Do it. Come back.
You know what? I
Fucking
think I'll
do it.
take you up on that.
All
Hell
right,
yeah.
folks. Well, oh wait, shit. There's somebody we forgot to ask who I think might have a problem with that.
Oh god, is it Demigloom?
Yeah, Demi Gloom's back now, so she might not like that.
She'll just bully him. It's fine.
You know what? What if I showed her that ever since then I've changed?
Pop in anytime. I'll make sure you have access to the call. And eventually you and Debbie Gloom will encounter each other, and maybe Debbie Gloom will like you better, and we could let you back in permanently. But you are one of the few people who has the honor of, even though you're not a host, you have access to the recording call at any time. You are one
I
of the
guess.
chosen few.
Well, I guess to put it this way, I guess I could be kind of like what's the right term? Like Stan Lee will make like the occasional
You
cameo.
gotta come in and make a cameo. Yeah.
Didn't he make one like after he was dead? And somebody AI'd him back into existence. What was that?
I mean, I think they were talking about like AIing Stan Lee and doing like a Stan Lee hologram and shit. Like, I think Stan Lee was
Man,
into
that
that
would be
stuff.
some shit. That would be some shit. I hope not.
Yeah.
I think
It
Stan
looked
Lee
like
liked
crosses the
that
line
though.
for
I think
people.
Stan Lee wanted that to happen.
It still feels kind of disrespectful.
It feels
What if they
disrespectful
AI'd
to
him back
honor
into
his
existence?
wishes.
Just be like,
What if
"Guys,
they
I
A-
know I'm dead."
What if they AI deepfake a response video from Stan Lee? It's like, hey, what's up, true believers?
I
I
love AI.
AI. AI's so good.
Although I
It's
guess
so good.
Thank
Oh my
your
God.
flanker overlords.
the argument with
Stanley
Stan Lee though is I guess even though he did
Excelsior.
say even
I
though he
am a
did say
big
he was
fan
cool.
of flock cameras.
I like Flock.
Get your bits out. Let me
Yeah,
know when you're
my
done.
consciousness was put into one of those cameras. I watch everybody that goes by, like the real teachers.
I support the building of AI data centers.
It's me, Stan Lee. You know what I love even more than comic
I
books.
like
My favorite thing, data centers.
I like drinking millions of gallons of water.
Oh, yeah, I'm so incredibly thirsty, especially after smiling ear to ear paying my expensive electric bill. Trust me, true believer, it's worth it.
True
I want to
believer.
die.
I will use up all the water on this.
Excelsior.
Which is why I'm releasing my new brand of water, Excelsior.
Dior.
Oh, one more
Excelsior
thing.
water.
One more thing before I go. I leave all my estate, my riches, and my belongings to my lawyers.
I mean,
Sorry, that's a
Like I told
Simpsons
you,
joke.
it's
My
most
bad.
likely gonna be a Weinstein.
Stan Lee. The thing about
Yar.
Stan Lee is like, I guess I do remember him being cool with AI and he wanted to be preserved or whatever, but he was also being like tortured and manipulated in his older years by his caretaker, from what I've heard. So maybe, perhaps there was some manipulation.
Yeah, I
Like
think
AI
Riley's
Stan
an
Lee.
AI
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, I
why
think
am I an
Riley's got
AI?
AI.
What the fuck?
because you're a robot and out hard.
Robot out. Yeah. You went. Oh, let's say about it.
Is somebody hitting sticky keys in the background?
I did accidentally
Hey,
hit sticky keys.
I gotta get out of here, man. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay,
Have a good
bye.
one, brother.
Laters.
That was a good short time. For
What
for
a
what it was.
what a loser! It's 10:40. He has to go to bed.
No, I'm not going to bed. I just need to wash some laundry and cook me some din din.
Fair. You're just din din. Don't you mean
Yes.
breck?
No, you fool. You
Breakfast
fool.
doesn't actually like mean a time of day. It's a break in the fast. Therefore, it could be any time.
Shut the fuck up,
Any
Black
time that
Bread.
you wake up.
Thank you,
It's true.
Captain. Thank you for backing me, for having my back. You are a true friend. Unlike this fucker Riley here.
So, are you sure it's supper or dinner?
Mo, did you see that you were
Dinner,
featured? But
dinner,
before you go,
definitely.
Mo, did you see you were featured in a Twitter poll of mine?
No, I was too busy watching fucking Ethan Ralph beat up another chick.
Wait, did Ethan Ralph beat up a chick?
What?
You just unlocked a whole
Yeah,
new fucking storyline. Wait a minute.
Yeah. No, dude, Ralph is fucking trending right now on freaking Twitter.
Oh
He's
yeah,
the
he
Ralph O'Neill
is,
is
isn't he?
trending
I
again.
just saw trending
No,
Ralph there.
apparently, yeah. Apparently, he just beat the shit out of his ex. Apparently, like it was like she was live for like 10 seconds, and all you hear is I
Which
beat the fuck
ex?
out of her. Scarlett.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, I'll show you. I'll send you a couple of things.
Yes, please do.
Right, fast. And apparently, there's people who are all like, "Dude, I'm gonna report this motherfucker right now." Like yesterday, there was a couple of chicks that were like, "We're gonna report Ethan Ralph, that son of a bitch, the Ralpha male." The Ralpha male, He's back.
The gunt cunt.
The cunt.
All right, gamers. Let me get this on screen.
Oh shit!
Let's
I
give it
guess
a
I'll
look.
watch for like a couple more minutes.
I'll be right back for a second.
Kang is horrified. He doesn't want to see Ethan Ralph beat up a woman.
Well, you don't even see it. You
I
just
don't
basically hear it. It's pretty fucked up.
Who the fuck is like fucking this egg-shaped man?
I don't know, man. I don't know how this dude. Yeah, how does this dude constantly like? I guess he's got some good game, or something, man. Because we know it's not his dick that's attracting the fucking chicks. God,
Yeah,
man.
allegedly, like what, 3 or 4 inches?
Oh man, dude. Imagine
Have we not seen Ethan Ralph's cock? I guess I haven't, but I assumed people had, and I had just thankfully avoided it.
I just heard it was small, so I'm just taking
yeah.
that at face value, not a dick
Now,
value.
yeah, he's got like 2 or 3 fucking sex tapes allegedly leak already, and every time it gets weirder and weirder and more gross, man. It's like the porno tape you don't want, that you try to get the government to unleak it for the good of society. Like, no one wants to see this shit. It's like seeing Sarah Silverman naked. Gross. Please give it back. Ugh.
All right, does everybody have the screen share up so we can Kowalski analysis this footage?
Yeah, sure.
You'll have to give me the play-by-play because.
Oh yeah, you're on your.
I mean,
you're on your
if I was a
phone.
lolcow for being on my break, imagine what I would be for actually working and being on this call.
Whoa,
Oh
holy
boy,
shit.
that's really falling off, isn't
That's
it?
crazy.
Well, I mean, think about it this way. Actually, I'm getting paid for being on this call.
And I think Nightster is just pretending
really
he isn't
getting paid
here
for
until
being
we
on this
stop
call.
talking about domestic abuse. So let's just start the video.
I like my beer like I like my violence. Domestic.
God damn. If you were British, it would be imported.
And bitter.
Ah, yes, imported Muslim violence. I love it.
You know,
I wasn't being
on.
specific, so you're racist. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel
Okay.
me. You're the racist. All right? I didn't say anything.
Hold on.
I made no allusions to any other foreign people. Just like, don't, I'm just making a beer
I never
joke.
drew
Don't
a
cancel
connection.
me.
Well, hold on, Mo. We can edit
I
that
can
out.
change
No one
the
has to know
subject.
about it.
Oh no,
I could change that subject very quickly, but not from that.
is
And only for a
fine.
For
second.
the record, no one has to know about it.
Kang, what kind of beer do you like? What are you, an IPA guy, or you just like beer that tastes good?
I'm just basically the whatever the hell I can get my hands on type.
Beer is gross.
Oh, shit, okay. It
I
doesn't
love
have to
Dos
be.
Equis.
There's this stuff called Mango Cart, and I think it's worth trying.
I
Dos
think
Equis is so fucking good, man.
I tried like a sour beer once, and this is one of the most weird taste phenomenons I've ever experienced, right? I couldn't it was good, or at least it was better than beer, but also it kind of tasted like vomit. I don't know how to explain this phenomenon, but it was like it was more palatable than any beer I've ever drank. But when I was reviewing the taste profile, I'm like, this is kind of vomity. It's a really strange phenomenon.
It's an IPA when it hits the fucking back of the throat. And when fucking me and my friends made that mistake once when my buddy Dustin was up visiting. We all met at the hotel room. John picks out the beer that has the most alcohol content. It was like Red Hook or something like that. I don't think it was Red Hook. It had to have been something else. It's something to do with the sea. And like some sort of seafaring beer. Had the highest alcohol content. Oh man, it was so fucking awful. You had to like plug your nose to get it down. Fuck that shit. And yeah, as it turns out, it's an IPA, and people measure their manliness based on like whether or not you like IPA, and I think that's stupid.
Oh,
If you're gonna
God.
drink, you should at least kind of enjoy what you're drinking. So, Riley, if I could suggest anything, don't have a Blue Moon from a can or a bottle. Get a Blue Moon at a bar. It tastes better.
Okay.
Dude, I tried to like IPAs and I just cannot get it. There's like
Identity
one I really
issues
like.
caught in my head. Sipping on a
It's
blue
like
moon, 12 a.m. in bed. Wishing in the morning I end up dead. The
I mean, if you
existential
get your
dread.
hands on it, they make orange flavored Jägermeister.
Ugh.
Hand to God,
I
the
don't
best
know
shit
about
I've
that,
ever
man.
had.
Okay, then you haven't had Screwball peanut butter whiskey.
Oh,
I've had
Screwball
I've
peanut
had
butter
peanut butter
whiskey is
whiskey before.
great. I love Screwball, dude.
All right. I'll tell you a whiskey that you need to take at least a couple times, Riley. Wild Turkey 101.
I tried Wild Turkey. There's a
Fine.
video, the shameless plug, folks. If any of you have not seen this video, it's great watching me suffer content, and I know you all want to see that. Me and Alex recorded a video when I was in Ohio last year of us trying an alcohol for every letter, and W was Wild Turkey, and W was what got me to throw up. So
Nice. Hell yeah. Little dab will do you.
that's on Alex's channel. That was
Man, if
it,
you
it
wanna,
it didn't
if you
blow
wanna
up as
see
much as I
the,
was hoping it would, because it might be one of the funniest things I've done. It was a great video.
if you want to see the old times of when I used to be prominent, I used to get shit faced most nights before I'd come on the podcast.
Wow,
and,
really? You were drunk when you were completely unfunny and annoying? That's insane. I can't believe it.
God damn, dude. You just say like, oh, you were drunk? You make fun of his alcoholism, not his comedy fucking nature. Jesus.
Yeah, like fuck. You
Yeah,
could like that was
dickhole.
some easy low hanging fruit, but God, you just went right for the throat.
I went for the
Boo
top of the
Riley.
tree, baby. The top apple.
Boo
Isn't
Riley.
that kind of Riley's whole thing? Is going for the throat.
Those were some
Nice to
Yeah.
what you said. I've like never been mean to you ever. I'm so nice to you.
Yeah, which is
One last
those were
thing.
which is
some,
really
some different
surprising.
times we don't talk about.
But what,
Well,
are we not
because
friends enough?
Nightster,
I feel that's
Nightster. Here's what
normal.
here's what you misunderstand. I'm mean to these people, right? They are mean to me. It's the circle of mean. It is an activity that we all mutually enjoy. Whereas you are not a person who enjoys being mean. So our friendship is different contextually. So that's why I'm not mean to you. We're all mean to each other, and that's how we get off. But you're not into that, so I don't treat you in that way.
Up until you
Guess you could say it has
introduce a
real,
third party
gravitational pull towards you, huh?
into the situation. Is there someone who is a mutual? Yeah. There's a whole mean circle going on there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very mean to Crow Royalty, which is who you're talking about. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't want to like
You
say
ever
her
get back
name
in touch with
just
Crow?
in case. But
Yeah. I blocked her for a few months, and then I apologized, and we're good.
yeah, and she blocked me, but then we got back in touch.
But
I
anyway,
should probably surprise her and say, "Hey, what's up?"
yeah, to shoot her a message. I'm sure she'd want to hear from you. But folks, let's listen to a woman get beaten for 7 seconds.
Beautiful reunion.
Oh my god.
Is what you get. Hey, oh, you fuck. No, you fuck. No.
Oh my
That's
god.
the live stream. Yeah.
God.
Oh, I should
Yeah.
probably pull this up so I can hear it.
Yeah. So it's
Did you need an
pretty
instant
fucking
replay,
gnarly.
Black?
Unfortunately, yeah.
I don't know if I want to hear that again, but for Black Bread, I guess I gotta play it again.
Is what you get. Hey, oh, you fuck. No, you fuck. No.
Oh, that's awful. That is terrible.
That
Sorry.
hurts.
You guys had to listen to that a second time.
Sounds like a
Oh, dude, yeah, and he's fleeing to Mexico. He's going to have cops on his ass now.
Oh, is that
I
that why Ralph said I'm never going back to America and took like an epic selfie in the Mexican airport?
No, this was apparently at 3:00 last night.
Oh shit! This recently, huh?
Yeah, because she was live for about 10 seconds, and so far I checked her Twitter profile. It's been radio silence. Nothing.
Now, I'm not going to victim blame or anything, but do we know what spurred this on?
Didn't Ethan Ralph just like last week write a giant fucking article talking about how Anthony Cumia abused his girlfriend because Anthony Cumia said something sideways about him, and that fucking 2 days later, he's beating on his girlfriend. My God.
Dude, are you fucking kidding? Kumia fucking mentioned him by name?
I
Yeah,
also think
yeah, Cumia was on was on a Dabbleverse show with Scarlett Hampton, and they were talking about Scarlett's relationship with Ralph. And
God.
Anthony said, "Why do you keep defending him when he treats you so poorly?" And Ethan Ralph's response to that was writing a giant fucking article about how Anthony Cumia is a
Oh,
piece of
God
shit.
damn. Damn. I didn't fucking know that shit. Whoa. Dude, I think fucking Ethan killed a chick last night.
You think Scarlett Hampton's dead?
I think she's dead. There's nothing on her Twitter since her stream. Let's go to Ethan Ralph. Let's see if he's said anything since then. Has he tweeted anything? Okay,
Holy
18
shit, did you
hours
just,
stream, 3 hours.
broadcast a death to everybody.
Things that were said about people I have chatted with are untrue. It's unfortunate that my phone was hacked into. It's serious to do something like that, if you know what I mean. I'm not pursuing anything, though. I apologize to the people that it affected. They did deserve that. That was 3 hours ago.
What do you mean you'd never be mean to the
8:76.
British guy? You bully him for being boring and put you to sleep all the time whenever he's on the channel. You are mean to the British guy.
So, yeah, he hasn't even said anything. That's freaking nuts, man.
Shit, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she comes out and shows a sign of life because, God, yeah, that was a pretty gnarly scream. I wouldn't be surprised.
I do feel quite bad at hearing that
I've
shit.
got a fucking sour feeling in my stomach, and it's not just. I don't know, I probably shouldn't bring that.
Because her phone, like, cut off, like, at the very beginning as soon as you heard that. Oh, well, man, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have yourselves good, huh?
Thank you for
Hey, now
ruining
that I
all of
ruined
our
your day.
days. Have a good day.
I wanted to just bring that you were having such a good time talking about Ding Dong and fucking what's his nuts, Julian. And so I just wanted to bring the humor down a little bit.
Thank you. Thank
Let's
you for
joke
that,
about
Bo.
domestic violence, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just
Have a
have that
good day.
conversation.
Thank you for that.
All right. Later, y'all. Have a good day. Thank you.
Take it easy,
Bye-bye.
brother. Oh man, it is.
Oh, hold on.
Holy
He
crap.
doesn't know I can show him.
Blackbread boss. The Blackbread's foreign boss is here to yell at him for being on the phone at work.
You take it too long to take
You
it.
take it too long! You turned on your phone!
You didn't put on the
Oh.
phone. We don't pay you by the hour. We pay you by the peso.
We pay you by the pencil.
All
Alright, hold on. I think there were one or two. We're winding down here. I think there are one or two more Ding Dong and Julian clips I wanted to get to, and then we can call it. Let's see.
And while you're searching for those, I just want to say while I have the chance,
Hmm.
the only reason that I don't come on to these streams more often is because I do see Redux in the chat sometimes, and I'm like, oh god, if I join, they're just gonna go on about blah, 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 the boring British. So like,
See, my friend Nightster won't come on my live stream with me because of you, Redox, you fucking asshole.
it's like I know that if I join, I'm gonna get bombarded with the whole British and boring shit. I don't want that.
So I guess this is Julian on losing faith in humanity and punching holes in walls. This should be good.
Keep in mind for the future anyway. I mentioned how I lost my faith in like everybody. I lost my ability to trust people, including Dee Dee. That like I felt like, oh, if you're not willing to talk about this, then that's because you support it. Stuff like that. It's an issue. There are people who are actually trying to be good out there. And me, like...
Who is going to Ding Dong and Julian apropos of nothing, years after their involvement with Oni Plays, and telling them that they need to speak out against the fucking tyranny of Chris O'Neill, saying these things to Ding Dong and Julian.
I don't know, but I feel like I should clarify that was a coworker. That was not my phone.
Okay.
I could not reach my phone in time to mute myself. It's like, oh boy, you just get to hear like a strong Cambodian accent for no reason.
Cambodian, that's what it was.
Cambodian. We thought
Probably.
that was fucking.
We thought it was Chinese. We did a
There
racist
are
Chinese
so many
voice.
people, dude. There are so many people that work here that are like that, like area of Asia. I have never seen. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like they picked an area, and like that's everybody that works in the center of the shop.
Redux says
basically
British
threw
guy
a dart at
no.
a dartboard
A
and
bunch of
basically
cry
said,
emojis.
"We're all going here."
And after all those sleep emojis in the past.
Yeah, you need a lot more cry emojis to make up for all those sleep emojis, you fucking bitch.
Lumping them in with
It
the
is a
bad
funny accent though.
It's a pretty funny accent.
people. Does everybody a disservice? Does me a disservice? Does them a disservice?
Oh, Kang, you're really quiet.
There needs to be like a better way for me to be
quiet.
able to deal.
Oh no, wait, that's not you talking. That's fucking Ding Dong.
Yeah, that's Julian.
Riley, that shit.
Julian.
When the fuck do I say fucking dog?
Well, now you're quiet because I assume you walked to the other side of the room as a bit.
Yeah, someone's
I'll be
far
right
away.
back for a second.
with my emotions.
Oh, I think I just have to turn the stream up.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dee trying to control me for all of these years is like really unfair to him. He shouldn't have to babysit me.
Maybe you shouldn't be so crazy, Julian.
It can cause problems. I put a hole through the wall like fucking I don't remember how many years ago, like 7 years ago, something like that. I think we were still living in LA.
I put a hole in the wall, so I didn't put a hole in the wall and I fucked that way up. So I didn't put a hole in you, Ding Dong.
True. Okay, well, I guess this is where it
True
gets.
love.
I guess this is where it gets dark. Maybe we need to. Maybe Julian needs some help. Because
Yeah.
Julian on self-harm and Ding Dong's loyalty. Let's
like a
hear
ton
it.
of times. I once told myself that I would never kill myself as long as I could continue to art. And obviously I've like fucked up. I failed. I self-harmed like a ton of times. I broke that promise.
Oh, buddy. I hope he's like going to therapy. Oh my god. All because Smiling Friends is too successful? Like, Julian, my man.
Why didn't he just self-harm the wall or something?
Well, he
Should've
did
put
that,
little
and
cuts on the wall.
Or go to a rage room.
go to a rage room. Yeah. There's healthier ways to do this, Julian. And it's really crazy that you're this worked up about Oni plays.
Both to myself and to Dee. I'm glad that Dee cares about me too enough that he wanted to keep me safe and that he's still sticking by with me, even though I understand why he wouldn't want to. When people do genuinely care about you, I try very hard to take that into account.
I mean, that's a decent point that you're making, Julian, where like, you know, it seems like Julian is the precipice for all of this. Julian is like threatening to break up with Ding Dong if Ding Dong doesn't go be schizophrenic about Oni plays. And he's like harming himself and punching holes in walls. Maybe Ding Dong needs to get out. Like,
Yeah, I think Ding Dong can make his own personal comeback.
like Ding Dong, maybe Julian needs to work on himself before he can be in a relationship. Cause man,
I have been waiting this whole time for like either Julian or Ding Dong to make a claim that somebody said something that they definitely didn't, just so I could be like, didn't say that.
you'd say that.
He doesn't say that.
I thought he was my enemy at times. I thought that like he was a threat at times when he was
Right.
had to go to a mental hospital, dude. Your your boyfriend was a threat because he wasn't shitting on Chris O'Neill enough. Oh my god, dude.
Because in actuality, he was doing his best to help me. We've had conversations
Freudian
about
slip.
it seems to be that just I process emotions more powerfully than other people.
Yeah, Julian, it's called you have a mental problem, dude.
Dude, that was a hell of a Freudian slip, though.
What was the Freudian slip?
Pull it back a little bit so I can remember.
Okay.
Like
Doing his
5
best to help me. When he was in
before that.
actuality, he was doing his best to help me.
There it was, doing my best.
Doing my best.
He was doing my best.
He was doing my
That
best.
was the Freudian slip.
We've had conversations about it seems to be that just I process emotions more powerfully than other people. The sense of being silenced
The
for
problem
me
is
was
he's actually
really
more powerful
overpowered.
than everybody else.
More power than everyone else.
Yeah, and this is actually a power move.
Yes, of course.
That I felt like if anybody had any slight lean towards, hey, don't say things immediately, don't just come out and say things, that I always felt like I had been silenced. I always felt like, okay, you're in cahoots with them. You are also being a bad person. You're being complicit in things being bad. That when Dee Dee, I think it's an example that even came up, as recently as that stream. That when I said the only place ruined my life thing, Dee Dee immediately was like,
Ruined
okay,
my
they're gonna
life.
take that
He did say Oni Place ruined my life.
out of context. They're gonna try to make that into a joke. And I was aware of that, but it was that important for me to say it, that I knew, hey, this is a thing that a bunch of people are gonna get really mad over.
And then there's one more, but I don't think I saved it. It's not important enough to look for it. So I think I'll just say, like, Julian needs to get help. Is what has become clear. Like, clearly his whole life centers around this Let's Play channel he was a part of for 2 years, 10 years ago. And he hates that that's what he's remembered for. Like, he has some weird moral issue with Chris now. And because he's so prominent for his role in Chris's channel, now it just like rules his entire mental state, and he's punching holes in walls and harming himself, and threatening to break up with his boyfriend if his boyfriend doesn't fight against mean old Chris O'Neill. So yeah, I think Julian needs to get some help. Ding Dong might need to see other people. And it's a real shame that it's come down to this, because the Chris Ding Dong and Julian era of Oni Play is a special time.
The fact that this can all be made fun of with Oni plays in jokes really ties it all together.
I mean, a lot of it is Oni Plays in jokes. Oni Plays ruined my life. Like, it gets quoted all the time. Like, it's all become Oni Plays in jokes. Did I close the browser? I did.
With friends.
I was trying to reshare the browser because I wanna end it by watching a funny thing. Because there was an Oni Plays animated I came across recently that I also saw years ago as well, but it reminded me of the good times. So we're gonna play us out with this fun little
This
video.
is how you remind me.
Who I really am. This is how. All right, I gotta screen share.
This is how you ruined my life.
You ever think that Ding Dong sits around listening to divorced dad rock after the shit he went through? I should say the alleged shit.
Ding Dong and
I think
Julian
it's stuck in his
listening
head
to
on loop,
divorced
and only
Chad Rock.
specific lines. I think only specific lines are actually stuck in his head, and they just keep playing on repeat.
He was down to one last breath with that one.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, really.
He always takes it
Hey,
one step
don't
too
do
far.
that.
We always reach the end of the line and Kang just keeps walking a little bit more.
Man, I really go one step closer to the edge, huh?
And you're about to break if you don't shut the fuck up.
Can
Anyway,
you not just get somebody to animate things like this?
yeah,
And
if only
anytime
if
Kang
people
laughs, it
cared
is
about
just a
us.
rooster crowing.
It should be, yeah. But anyway, this is the hypothetical girlfriend series of animations by Yurik Salad Bar, based on an exchange during the Oni Plays Kingdom Hearts playthrough, also featuring Matt of Super Mega. Did somebody just do a Discord fucking clap sound after I introduced the fuck?
I didn't hear anything.
What the fuck was that clap sound? It was Kang! I see the clap emoji on fucking Kang.
It's muted on my end. I didn't even know it was happening.
You're supposed to sit in the chairs, but it's not letting me.
Hey, Julian.
Yeah?
If you had a teeny tiny clone of Osama, would you feel bad about torturing it?
No, because he didn't do anything.
No, but
Osama's actions were learned. They're not genetically
No, but it's a clone of his brain after he did it.
But this Osama didn't do anything.
Yeah, but...
A few moments later.
If you had a clone of Hitler, would you torture it?
No, why not just say if you had a tiny little Hitler?
Because...
No, listen, if it's a clone, I wouldn't because that person didn't commit the actions.
Oh
it's
my
a genetic
God,
clone.
He did.
And if it's a clone, he didn't fucking do anything.
He did do it.
No, because he's an identical clone. He didn't do shit. The actual Hitler did it, Chris.
He actually did it, but this guy did it in his thoughts and in his mind.
No,
That's
Chris,
it.
that's
Chris,
Chris.
he didn't do anything. He's still a bad guy. He's still a bad
You're
guy.
not aware of it.
He's still
if
bad.
he thought about it, he don't know that.
He's still evil. He thinks he did it.
Chris,
Your neighbor could be thinking
Holy
these
shit,
things
life
too.
ruined by Tiny Hitler.
He's the exact...
Why? Why does it have to be a clone?
Because
it's hypothetical.
Obviously,
you can give him the real one.
Obviously.
If you want the real Osama, give him the real Osama. It's a hypothetical. You don't need a clone.
You just feel like
I'm
the real
telling you,
clone isn't
spooky
in
sea
it.
tile
It
from
doesn't
him.
make sense. Andy's thought.
You guys are not listening.
I am listening. You're not making sense. You're not making logical sense.
God, you guys...
Perfect means
You
perfect.
guys don't have an imagination at all.
I do. It doesn't make sense though.
It does fucking make sense.
You're making up the meaning to words. Perfect copy means he's a perfect copy.
If I fucking
Not that he's 6 inches
if I
tall.
fucking said, what if you were in Harry Potter world? You would have eaten it up. You
If
would
you
have
said to
accepted
somebody,
it.
oh, it's a perfect copy of Harry Potter, they wouldn't imagine he's 6 inches tall, would they?
I fucking said from the fucking beginning that he was fucking small.
But he's not a.
He's not a perfect copy.
Yes, he just got shrunk down after he was perfectly copied.
Several days later.
God.
We gave you our answer right out the door, and you kept it going.
Your answer sucks
That's
my
why we
ass.
start-
Ding dong. Listen to his new hypothetical and tell me how this somehow proves me wrong.
Let's listen.
Let's listen.
By your theory, this Hitler is a new Hitler who did nothing wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So if I make a clone of your significant other,
Oh, he
and
said
a
it.
fucker, would you be upset? Would you be upset?
No.
You would be upset.
No, because it's a clone.
Let me tell you. Okay, I would be upset if the original was gone.
Chris, listen. Let's say I got a beautiful girlfriend and you make a clone of her.
What's her name?
I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't. Say Tiffany? Shapiffany. All right, so I'm dating Shapiffany, okay? And Chris manages to clone Shapiffany, and he wants to fuck her. As long as I have the original Shapiffany, and she loves.
I feel like Ding Dong and Matt are coping a little here. Like, Blackbread, you have a wife. If somebody cloned your wife and fucked her, you'd be mad, right? I feel like that's normal.
That would definitely be like morally upsetting. But then if they made a perfect copy of my wife, that she would still love me too.
Fair. Interesting.
She
Interesting
would
angle.
not want to fuck this random person.
Loves me and doesn't have feelings for Chris. I don't care if he fucks
Yeah, but
Epiphany's
now
clone.
Epiphany's fucking dead and the clone remains.
What the fuck is
What does
this?
that mean? Now you're fucked. You got no answer.
When did she die? When did you bring this into the equation?
Julian, help me.
Does her
Julian,
body
help
not
me.
exist now and her consciousness shifted over to the clone? Because then that's just
I
her.
fucking told you they would have the same thoughts and memories, but you said no.
Chris.
Well, as long as the original
Chris,
exists.
if the original exists, it doesn't fucking matter.
But
it's not the same person.
Even if the original is dead,
Get out of that shit.
and the clone is the only one there, I would still argue it's a different person.
Yes, me too.
I would just be irrationally upset.
Yes.
Exactly. Like, so if I had.
It's like you're rubbing it in at that point.
Yeah, if I loved Shipiphany and she died and then there was one
Hey,
clone
look,
of her
I
and
cloned
Chris
her.
is still fucking her, that would make me feel
Fucking her
bad.
too.
I would think.
I'd be mad at you, Chris, because
Yes.
you fucking did that.
Yes, I would think as a good friend you wouldn't be fucking my dead girlfriend's clone.
You wouldn't make a clone of someone's.
I trust your goodwill and friendship
Okay,
that you
well,
wouldn't
now,
do that.
Now here's a new spin. Fucking Hitler
Nick
runs
Lauer
off
has
with
entered
Epiphany
the
and
chat.
leaves his own dust.
Is it Hitler or a clone of Hitler?
Clone Hitler.
They're clones. I don't give a shit what they do.
Fine.
Fuck her clone. Fuck little Hitler. I don't care.
Fucking kill her. I'm gonna kill normal.
Go kill her because as long as I have the real Shipiphany, I don't
You're
care.
going to jail if you kill that.
There's no Shipiphany!
There's this goofy fucking Evangelion ending, which is not necessary, but there you go.
Remember, kids, if you want to hate your life or if you hate your life and you want to hate it even more, watch Evangelion.
So true. Nate and Dookie did it better. Fucking get out of here, dog. Nate and Dookie is a good channel, but Oni plays at a much higher power level than Nate and Dookie. That's crazy to say.
So actually, shit, I forgot the. What did Kang just say? It totally just slipped my mind.
I have
And
no
it's not 'cause it
idea.
wasn't,
I don't.
like, amusing.
When Kang talks, my mind just like tunes it out. So I have no idea what he said.
Oh no, I had something to say about it. Kang, what did you just say?
I
Something
said
like if you want to
that,
have a good life.
if you have a fucked up.
Shit, you said something. I remember it was about Evangelion now, but I don't remember exactly what you said.
I can't remember what I was gonna say if you want to have like a rewarding and fulfilling life, play Kirby's Block Ball. Very rewarding to beat that game.
Fucking Christ. Thanks for watching Lolcow Nobodies, everybody. Good show. We did it. We're done.
It's over.
Great stream.
Join us next time, folks. I assume we'll probably do some sort of biggest problem in the universe tribute because the final show is happening on Thursday, and I'm sure Vito is going to be very well behaved and not lolcowish the whole time.
He's
So
gonna be crying the whole fucking time. He's at least gonna well up, you know.
So we'll
He's
give
gonna
that a
have a
look.
moment. He's
We'll
going
give
to
that a
cry.
look. So more Lolcow Nobodies coming your way soon, folks. And I say to both my friends who I'm hanging up on because I have to be at the movie theater in like 30 minutes, and to the audience, see you later.
That's all in.